I'm not a big fan of Guan Yu with its current incarnation, but if I check on the old spiked collar, it might not be so bad. 68 HP is a lot better than what I was dealing with earlier. Let's see. But Wander, you gotta play the song of thanks people. Oh, you know what we could do? Considering I'm just gonna get my ass kicked regardless
just go, pal.
with this
You
thing,
can do it.
why don't we just do a vanilla run and get a bunch of gems? Yeah, let's just do that. I don't do darkness farming that often. And a no heat run with a Guan Yu spear is pretty much exactly what I think I'd want. Yeah, so we're gonna do one more run, then talk to Orpheus. Hello.
Who dares to mess with little Hades? You simply point me at them, nephew, and we'll leave them shivering and sopping wet, you'll see.
Okay, dash knocks foes away. Special does more foes. Nah, let's get.
Let's make some waves.
Title dash. Oop. Ow! Just came out of the freaking nest. Bit me. Charlie bit me.
Fight me.
I bet I missed the fish again. I'm always gonna miss fishing.
On my authority.
Look, it's just not in my nature. I did my fishing time in Stardew Valley. After let's see, after that, I mean actually
What do we have here?
If I could convince Shell to play Stardew Valley with me again, I'd probably go fishing in that game. But then again, I also have to convince her to play like several other games with me. And we have a bunch of other games that are coming out that she wants to play or I want to play. There's never going to be a time. Okay, this is working out a hell of a lot better. I guess not stacking a whole bunch of extra... not stacking a whole bunch of extra difficulty modifiers really does make this run just a little bit easier on me. Oh, I lost my win streak. It was freaking high, too. Whoops.
Weak.
Excuse me. I would like as much HP as you're willing to give me. We're good. And let's see, do we have anything else around here? I'm not sure if breaking pots actually does give you HP. I think that's entirely a niche thing-ish.
Interesting.
Just remember, you gotta fish and fable.
You have returned to me.
See, attack does more damage. Yeah, let's go attack does more damage.
Certainly.
Which fable? Because I don't really remember fishing in Fable 1. Fable 2 or 3. Yeah. Oh, gotta fish in Fable for keys. Man, I do not remember that in the slightest. I started Portia. Should get back to that. I was thinking about my time at Portia earlier today. It's been a while since I played that game. It was okay. I think it was one of those games that, like, I rather liked, but it was too long to play solo. And so if I could play my time at Portia multiplayer, I'd be, like, the happiest camper. Yeah, you do not heal off of broken pots. That is an absolute lie.
The blessing of Poseidon, Zagreus. Someday I shall remind him of his place and freeze his watery domain entirely.
She's offering an exchange.
Let's do Snowburst.
That woke me up.
Because Snow Burst is dang good.
I see you there.
Caught me.
Damn it.
Stay dead next time.
Yeah, I'm not enjoying charge attacks as much. There's just too long of a there's just Oh, I see. This is a survive.
Fine, get out.
That's fine.
Sure, why not?
You cannot escape.
I wonder if the Guan Yu charge would be more acceptable if you could do it on the run. I think that would be it. That would be how to balance Guan Yu to not be garbage. Or at least not feel kind of garbage in comparison to a lot of other weapons and weapon abilities.
Out, all of you.
Thank you, Father. It's him.
Did you
Okay.
miss
Wow.
me, Zagreus?
I feel like they really cranked
What do
up
you say we
the
deal some death together, Zagreus? You riches are
I
coming
feel
with
like they
me.
cranked up Thanatos' spawn rate.
You.
Not that I'm complaining.
How about you?
The free healing seems powerful enough, but it's not free healing. It's free healing with a extreme HP reduction.
You're late.
Like, my max HP is super bad, and so it works well enough with a sword because, like, I was healing constantly.
Useless.
I only free heal when I have, like, a charge attack, and that's tough to work around.
Gather round. Next. Easy.
Wow, there's a lot of enemies here. Why are there so many enemies here? But it's like, the problem is it ends up being not a whole lot
This
of
won't go on the
actual
record.
free healing.
You beat me once again. Go on.
Mainly because, like, I get the charge attack off, but then there's like a half second after it goes that I still can't move because he's still throwing it. And the problem is
What else we
that
got?
puts me in this kind of weird, awkward position of, like, not being, like, sure, I might heal for 5 HP,
witches.
but it takes 7 HP in damage, so it ultimately is a net loss. And so if I could charge the Guan Yu spear ability, like, on the run, maybe, then it wouldn't be so bad. And so, like, yeah, I'm keeping my HP up, but I could just argue that I'd almost just prefer just have a slightly different charge attack without the HP reduction, get rid of the healing. Because the healing is more of an albatross than anything else. Because I'm 90% certain this charge attack is virtually useless against Hades. Or, honestly, most bosses. See, does it need a full charge? No, but without the full charge, it is not much of a... It's not very good. See, not very good attack animation canceling. Almost none. I guess to answer, does it need to be fully charged? No, but the animation still locks you in for the exact same amount of time. Hey, there's a fish. Let's see if I remember to actually grab it after the fight.
Perfect.
Let's see. Charges up and recovers faster.
Done and done.
That should help at least. Fish.
What lurks in the river Styx? Now,
Heal fish.
you know, a hellfish.
See, Hades summons ads. Maybe you can heal for them. The problem is, like, I can't imagine Hades is going to stand still long enough to let me get much of a charge attack off on him. And also, Hades is aggressive. I mean, we saw it with the first run earlier tonight with the Fury Sisters. Like, they don't really let up. And losing that mobility is brutal. And so it works in certain builds. But I've never really felt comfortable using charge attacks specifically against bosses. They seem much better for, like, room clearing and whatnot. And so having such a hefty handicap for an ability that's supposedly only worthwhile for room clearing, that's a hard sell. Do we just go in here? Yeah, we'll just go in here.
Greetings, Charon. Should help keep me going.
Let's see. Could go after party. Could do special inflicts hangover. Let's do special inflicts
Cheers to
hangover.
that.
Worst comes to worst, that lets me cheese.
Shall we?
I know that Thanatos assisted you in getting to this point. I don't appreciate his interference.
I'm sure you'll have a chance to tell him back at home.
He has domain over the wretched shades, but his power has no sway with me. And neither does your own. One lash is not enough. We're only getting started. Catch this. You brat.
That isn't nearly as full coverage as it used to be. Yeah, I can't really use that. It's like the first charge works great against...
Damn you.
Works great against her and keeps all the shots off. But doesn't stick around. There we go.
I'll kill you where you stand.
There we go.
What?
Got you.
And we get darkness and a little bit of max HP. It ain't much, but it's enough.
Megara failed again.
Okay, life essence.
I'll
Keep
pay for
grabbing
that.
trope trackers. Would like some
Heading up.
Gates of Ixions. Or Gates of Chaos Lights of Ixion? I don't know. Well, there it is. Never mind. Would like Hermes, but we're going down. Charges more for a quick open shot heal. The problem is, it's not quick. If it was quick,
In the
I'd be
name
more
of
okay with
Hades.
it. Let's see. Dash attack does extra damage. Special does extra damage. Yeah, let's go for the dash attack dealing extra damage. As long as I don't special, I'll be okay. Do we want to try this? Go Zoobs? What about Zeus? I guess I could get the cast. Cast wouldn't be terrible. Yeah, cast would actually be really good.
Burn flingers.
Yeah, it's one of those where it's like, I guess I can get the spear charge spin whatever to work. I'm just not convinced I enjoy it enough to make it work compared to so many of the other builds. It's one of those where it's like, yeah, sure, I could have one of those, like, really dry veggie burgers. Or I could have, like, one of the really good ones, with all the extra, like, spicing and whatnot.
Nephew, I want you to go and show that surly Hades everything you're made of. And I've arranged for you a little bit of help along the way.
Can't tell, I'm a little hungry. Let's see. Alternatively, I don't want the lightning strike. That's real bad.
How
Go
bad
with
could it
this.
be?
Also, thank you, Trooper
That
Bari,
was
for gifting us up to
advised.
Spirit Sparrow. Thank you. What was I kind of trying to talk about before I got distracted? Right. I don't know, the way I kind of describe, like, would describe this is just, like, as it stands, the current balancing and, like, design on Guan Yu, it's partway there, but compared to a lot of the other builds that I have as, like, a potential option, it just feels mediocre.
They had their chance.
That's that.
And so I find
way?
myself wanting more, as a result. Because it doesn't have that same, like, feel-good, hooray, I can just wreck stuff. Both of these are kind of rough. Let's get Dionysus first.
So, Zag, you met my dad by now, your Uncle Zeus. He's cool and loves a feasting, just be sure to keep him in your thoughts, okay?
Alright, so Festive Fog, Hangover. Now let's grab Festive Fog. Festive Fog has potential. Especially if we can find Demeter.
Seems to me your strength outweighs your smarts there, nephew, if you're prone to picking other sides than mine.
Oh, should not have done that.
Ow! Whoa! That's a new one. There we go.
Who else? Olympus.
Okay.
Olympus.
Punching this guy around. Oh, shoot! Chaos Boon. We still have the Chaos Boon, or debuff in effect.
I can't stay angry. Let us call all that unpleasantness back there water under the bridge. What say you, nephew?
Let's see. Rupture damage. Boons with knockaway effects deal bonus damage to bosses. I'm gonna
The
grab
ocean's
that.
fury.
We don't have much. That is a nice little change, whatever that does. Okay, there's Demeter. Have you found the Chaos Legendary yet? At this point, I think it's a myth. People have said you just need to get a bunch of Chaos Boons on one run, and then you'll get it. I had one guy who was very emphatic about how I kept screwing up by somehow not getting it, but I truly have no idea how you're supposed to. I think it's possible. I think it's just such a rare spawn, considering Chaos itself is a rare spawn. Let's see. Yeah, Chaos itself is a very rare spawn. Let's see.
Ow, I
Why?
shouldn't have done that.
Why do I keep doing this to myself? And what does it do? I have no idea. I know it exists.
Olympus.
But other than that, having the foggiest. I'm assuming it's fairly good considering Chaos Boons. I mean, obviously they've got a detractor, but they're still good? I don't know. Okay,
My
please
boon from
do a
Master
boon.
Chaos has evolved.
Damn it.
That beats the heat.
A snowburst and tidal dash, it looks like, got degraded, and they'll go up. That should be okay.
Oh, you look positively famished, hon. Here, let me help you with that.
So...
That can be arranged.
Ooh, that's good.
I guess that's worth it, purely for Trippy Shot.
Thanks again.
You can do it.
I wish the ones being affected by the crop were not actually upgraded by her thing, but whatever. It was worth a learning. Well, it was a learning experience, and also like there's not a whole lot of other boons that I'm going to be picking up at this point. That hopefully we get some duo boons here, but like I'm fairly filled out. Well, that's one way to kill a guy. By just not having a hand in it. Cool. Oh, we probably... go on Poseidon. Okay, so... Legendary Chaos Boon is just +1 Death Defiance. That is surprisingly lame. Yeah, I'm gonna just go exclusive access. Sea Storm might not be bad, considering I'm gonna be knocking foes around a fair bit, but... Yeah, I was really hoping it would be something more interesting. Oh!
Don't you have something to say to me?
They changed the Hydra room! I like that.
There.
Okay, blast this guy. Kicking ass. Obviously, we've got all these dudes. Maybe I should have gone for the Zeus Poseidon duo boon, but like, whatever. I'm going to heal off of you, Hydra head. I'm also going to destroy all of your freaking cast shots.
Attack me, heads.
Dang. I really like what they did with the Hydra boss fight. It feels so much better than it used to.
Olympus smite you.
Because, like, originally the freaking Hydra fight just took a while. It wasn't necessarily boring. It actually was quite stressful. Especially before they nerfed it to hell and back again. Like, I remember when this guy used to be, like, an absolute run-ender. And now he's just kind of chump town. I felt like they did better with Theseus and the Minotaur. In terms of, like, immediate balance. They're still hard as hell, but they weren't nearly as, like, overtuned as the Hydra originally was. Just notice how the Spear Throw heals Zag. That would make this build much more viable. It still feels unsatisfying compared to the, say, Sword heal. Because there's a sword, like a hammer upgrade for the sword that makes it so you heal. We had it last round, and it was incredible in comparison to this. This is just kind of okay at best.
How could you, boy? That Hydra had a family.
Not
It
in the
was
mood
dead
for your
already.
jesting, Father.
Retrospect, maybe I should have gone Harpy Feather Dust or something there. Oh well.
ELYSIUM.
Well, do we... I'm probably going to go this way just so I can get some attack speed. If I can get some attack speed. I guess I'm still thinking about this whole, like, Guan Yu spear charge thing. I guess maybe part of it is it feels like I can't really build around the spear throw. Because it's super not viable for most gameplay. Whereas, like, the last run we did, my, being able to, God damn it. Like, I straight up based my entire build around using special attacks and then regular attacks in conjunction with each other.
Time for a boost.
Hiya, boss. I'd ask what's new, but I already know. I have my ways, and you have to get right on out of there.
Let's see. Dash, move faster. Take damage, dash to recover what you lost. Yeah, let's grab quick recovery.
Thank the
That
gods.
is not nearly as cool as what I was hoping it would be. But there's the hammer back.
Look at all that coin.
Let's see. None of these are good. But like, as it stands, I don't really feel like I'm building around the Guan Yu throw. Is just like using it because I have to, because it's the only way I'm going to survive with the debuff. I don't want to feel like whenever I pick one of the weapon alternative forms, like I want that to define the build, not just be like a thing that I just do. Kind of like how the hammer upgrades. Like, it should be the first hammer upgrade at the beginning of a run. Not this thing that I'm just like, okay, how do I work this so it doesn't screw me over? Did I just insta-give that guy? I think I might have. Well, that works, sort of.
It's just the edge I need.
Well, serrated edge.
Need all the firepower.
That'll
I can
be
get.
fun. Oh, boy. So, I have a shorter dash now, but, we just went full Blender Boy. Hammer upgrades are more impactful than most of the aspects. So we want to replace my dash now. Badly. Because we actually want them to stay close to me. And so having the knockaway is kind of bad.
Olympus.
It's okay, but still. Let's see. Do we grab the life essence? Yeah, I'll
take
grab
it.
it. Okay, Ares, please give me what I need.
Let us battle now before you face the champion himself.
Okay, so this is an incredible upgrade with a lot of risks.
Not even a scratch.
Like, I do a lot of damage now. I wish it wasn't on a Guan Yu build. And I really hope we get Artemis to pop up here.
Stop. I yield.
Got him that time.
You can see him just leaving. Okay, please blade dash.
I faintly sense the mark of goddess Demeter upon you, Her power over plentitude is opposite to mine in some respects, but lately she has channeled it in manners more agreeable to me.
No. Damn it. Okay, well, gotta grab Urge to Kill.
Very good.
Because, yeah, I'm effectively screwing myself over with every dash. But I have to dash attack to get the dash attack. I'm getting the tempo down.
Welcome.
But this could be a smoother experience.
Lord Zeus.
But this is an incredible build.
What's for sale?
None of those are amazing. So let's see what we have door offering wise. More max health, more money.
All right.
Both are good, not super interesting. A cascade with minimum epic boons will be fun. That's what I was thinking.
Underworld.
What do we get? Let's go with rolling
I'll have
lunge.
to withstand the whims of chaos to extract the benefits.
More
of future years
enemies,
from now.
but that's okay. Yeah, I'll give credit where credit is due. What the? I'm on top of this. I didn't know you could get up there. Okay, there we go. There we go. So yeah, I'm an absolute bruiser when it comes to most of these things. Thank you. Freaking triple hit is nuts.
Lord Zeus. No, no, no.
That hurt.
Huh.
Oop. There we go. My HP total is just going up and down. Hard to work with, though. Whew, a little bit more focus intensive than I was hoping for. Let's see. High. Sure. Yeah, I gotta go this way. The more enemies equals more chances of heal. Easy peasy. Unless it's shield enemies, at which point Prabble's. Okay, let's grab this. See how it goes. Yeah.
This boon should serve me better.
It isn't wise to go against me, nephew, both in matters large and small. I am not known for being charitable to the insolent.
He'll get over it.
Okay, I'm gonna hide over here. Whoops. Send that off. I just don't quite have enough time, even with the faster charge rate here. Like, maybe if I was rolling with the Hermes speed boost, I'd be okay. Oh boy. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, I'll grant, I will probably gain HP off of this. But that's just because getting near to these guys is awful. They made Zeus a lot more aggressive for this section.
Ah, very well. Good show, young man. And I think I shall let you off the hook and take you back under my wing for now.
Okay, attack, special, bonus. Bots. Probably want to grab billowing strength.
Too tempting of a trade.
And let's go shopping. Let's see what we get.
Must have slept. I'll take this one. How about another?
Hangover afflicted foes take bonus damage in infested fog. Oh, that's hard to put up. Whatever.
Come forth and die, preferably with some amount of dignity.
Unlike you, jerk.
Watch yourself.
Undeserving fiend, all which you think you have achieved was merely handed you.
Useless.
Olympus.
They love us, Asterius.
Do they?
Olympus.
Man, that just ain't worth it.
You and me now.
Ring around the Theseus. Ow. Ring around the Theseus. Dude's kind of a dick. I'm just gonna heal off of Theseus. If I can.
It shall take more than that. Have you anything to say for yourself, demon? Before I slay you, gods grant me your power!
Whose side is she on?
Catch!
Who dares attack my nephew?
Lord Poseidon, why?
Spanking. There we go.
That'll teach him. My Chaos Boon switched to a new effect.
So have you thought about getting a boon for your attack? I have! But you know what? I decided that that's a stupid thing, and I'm not going to do it. Of course I've thought of getting a boon for my attack. I'm just... The only primary attack boon that I think I've really seen go by has either been Hangover, which might work, or Zeus Thunder, which also, yeah, sure, it'd be a boon. It'd be a stupid choice when there's a bunch of other things. But no, there are considerably better choices than what I've been given so far. And so I'm waiting because I'm kicking ass regardless. My main, like, holdback... Oh, did I forget to heal? I think I did forget to heal. Alright, whatever. I'll make it work. I'm surprised it lets you do that without healing. Let's see. Let's grab this.
I trust your ferry boatman Charon has no qualms about the freezing temperatures up here?
But no, I've absolutely considered it. It's just one of those where it's like...
Lots on offer
that was the first... I don't think you can proceed with that healing. So I must have just been that injured going into that. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's much better. And that's why I waited so freaking long to pick up a primary attack boost. And admittedly, there's always, like, replacements that could solve problems, but... Oh, well, I got that one guy out of the... No, I didn't actually get him out of the arena. But that was the first attack upgrade that actually offered something other than a flat damage bonus. Which, don't get me wrong, flat damage bonuses do have a place in this game, but not with Spear and not with this current setup. And so, sorry if I come off as particularly sassy in response to that one, but I've had a lot of commentators over the past couple months. I'll say, like, man, I haven't seen any like attack buffs this entire time, and I'll get people that like literally link every single time I got a primary attack buff, but it's all just like common buffs or like Zeus buffs on the bow or something, and it's just like absolute horseshit upgrades that like nobody would in their right mind would take. But it's just ammo for somebody to say like, Wander, you dumbass, here's all the reasons why you're wrong, and it's like, I know what I'm doing.
Poison again.
Oh, did they change the spear back? That's probably for the best. I don't remember what they had changed it to, but it didn't feel very good. Or it just wasn't very good? I forget. Well, I'll give it credit. Guan Yu is very good at eliminating rats. Okay, special inflicts doom. Slaying a foe? No. Let's grab vengeance. Anything else? I'm just gonna sell Blackout, because we have virtually no use for it. See, wasn't it something with dash attack? Maybe.
Passageways.
I forget. Let's see. Give me dash, give me dash, give me dash.
That the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
Dash, dash, dash. Damn it. I'm gonna grab Killing Freeze. While all foes are chill afflicted, they're slower and decay. I think that might be really useful against Dad.
I think I see a fish.
Oh! Fish!
Always time to fish. Right there.
Yup.
I got a gup.
It's a gup. Dash, dash, dash. Oh man, Artemis Dash with this would be incredible.
Die.
Heal off the rat. Nice part is keeps them nice and slow too.
Lucky find.
You can really just smack him around. Tro tracker. I'm probably fine without the life essence. I'll be okay. Send that off. Take out the rats. Okay. So far, so good. Give me them money pots. Oh, no trove in there. Artemis Dash is flat damage. Right? Yeah. It's just flat damage. It used to be, like, your dash attacks always crit or something like that. Like, the original Artemis Dash was busted as hell. They have since changed it. I don't really need that. I do not know what lurks in here. There's usually a mid-boss. But so far it's currently just rats. Very slow rats. Very slow dying rats. Wee. Works out.
Nice try.
Yeah, so I might have been able to beat this run, no problem, with a higher difficulty on, but this is a lot
Sorry
easier.
you're still stuck down there. Sometimes I feel stuck myself, but a good hunt always sets me straight.
Okay. Probably go pressure points. It's tempting to go for the support fire, but we attack fairly fast. It would have been okay. Let's see. Let's go for this. Change Guan Yu aspect so it isn't as hard on your health. Did they? This feels about where it was. But maybe... I mean, I guess I've only done... Wait, no, actually, I only did Guan Yu today. I was watching Cryoris play it earlier, so, yeah. One way or another, it's still pretty hard on your health, but it's not as bad as it was. My main problem is just, like, the downside is so not worth it that I'm probably not going to touch Guan Yu until they fix it around. You fought Hades and only had 66 health. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'll fully admit, that ain't worth...
I'm rich.
One way or another, I'm probably still going to kind of ignore it as a thing until they rebalance it further. Because I like the idea of it, but even now with, like, the current lifesteal, it's just the Poeman's version of the... Ow! Of the sword heal. And slower, more awkward. Dash, 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 dash,
Oh, what is going on down there, dearest? I thought for certain you would make it out, but seems that nasty place has kept you grounded, hasn't it? But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you?
Damn it.
Thank you, gods. Okay, I'm good. Now for a chat with Cerberus.
No chat with Cerberus. First, more upgrades. Wow, that is effective. I like that triple hit spear move. Like, that alone itself is incredible. And I want to try it again on another run, somehow. Let's see, what are the weird tree roots in the hot tub? They're mandrake roots. They cure poison.
Doesn't taste like anything.
They're just chilling. They're just chilling. See, poison a lot more hardcore. Did they overtune poison? No. It certainly felt like it was hitting me a lot harder, but I wasn't really paying that much attention. Everything is rats. Cripes! Damn! Alright, whatever. We're good.
Cheers. Don't like the look of that big bother over there.
And the big bother is no longer a problem.
Olympus.
Bago. That does some damage.
What even are those things?
Let's see. 25% attack damage bonus? Yeah, it's probably what we want.
I'm honored.
I don't see any gold around here.
Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave.
Yeah, let's pick up the diamonds.
Come in useful.
The 3 diamonds. Shh, it's not supposed to work that way. I don't care. Wow, that's effective. Oh, money. Whatever. We already have everything that I could possibly really need. The only real difference is, like, I guess...
Hey, money.
I guess going for, a little bit of max health would be good. But then again, we could already afford the max health, so... Yeah, it's just like bonus bombs if I felt like it. I think we might actually be able to afford everything anyway.
I'm burning up.
I'm gonna disregard poison.
It's quiet, finally.
That hurt a bit. It's okay.
This can get me out of here.
Maybe I can't get everything. We'll see.
One satyr sack for one good boy.
Oh yeah, wouldn't have mattered.
Should help keep me going.
So 15% extra damage. Tipsy Fog. Do the 15% extra damage. It's on doggo.
Joyfully, the Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Let's see. Completely new to this game. Is Poseidon really good? Sort of. So, Poseidon is interesting. Poseidon is both one of the best gods in this game and also one of the worst. Poseidon's main drawback is he's absolute hot garbage against Hades. And really just any boss, because Poseidon's main power is knocking things around and knocking them into walls for even more bonus damage, which is very hard to do against bosses.
What have you done with my ancient weapon, boy? I sense Varatha's form there in your feeble grip, but there's some garish power you've awakened in it, haven't you?
Oh, just took a splash of Titan blood at the right time was all. There's more to your ancient weapon than you gave it credit for, I guess. Though let's not keep it waiting, no?
No, let's not. Gygaros is the mightier weapon with none of the treacherous past. It needs no fanciful shape-shifting tricks to run you through. Behold.
With a name like Gygaros, it almost sounds like...
I thought
no, that wasn't worth it.
You to be quick.
With a name like Gygaros, it almost sounds like a Godzilla monster.
What shall it take for you to cease with this madness?
You know exactly what it's going to take.
Stubborn oaf.
Miserable husk of a man.
What would you know of misery?
One's rearming.
Useless. No problem whatsoever. I don't appreciate this, brother Poseidon.
Okay, there we go.
Let's go.
I just got to be very careful as he is hurting. I don't have that much HP. I already got him down to the halfway point, but... that's okay. Greater call. Spank dad. Solve problems. Spank father.
You stubborn. You shrug off death as though it means nothing to you.
Yes.
That was a good run. Definitely my stopping point, though. Hey, I gained some max HP from that. That was not worth nearly as much darkness, though.
The prince, having achieved his purpose, then reflects upon his life and deeds, remembering his many past demises with such vivid clarity that this occurs.
I did it, I think.
Okay. Thanatos.
You've seen a lot of Megara lately, haven't you, Zag?
It's not like that, Than. She's there to slow me down, get in my way.
If you insist, although I think it's much more complicated than you say.
Yeah, her sisters are back. They're hard to deal with. I don't think Meg is on good terms with either one.
That's not what I meant. But fine. You've told me all I need to know for now.
Poof.
You'll go no further, boy. At least not yet.
I feel like Hades had Zagreus in hopes of spawning the god of paperwork. So did they actually take away my super expensive columns? Unless it's the columns divine that I had bought. I'm not entirely sure. Let's buy floral arrangements. More flowers! Boy, that's gonna get real gross fairly quickly, but that's okay. An ominous bonework, which might replace the floral arrangements. Well, whatever. I guess I should probably save up for petals ever falling, but yeah, I probably should. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see, I got 3 gems. Eventually I'll have enough gems that I can just do whatever I want. Okay, but yeah, absolutely should have picked that one up. Hello.
Another
Faded
prophecy
Saint
fulfilled.
of War. And we're good. Everything is good. So did want to max out relationships for everyone? No. So, Achilles needs time. Like, they need to add more for Achilles, Orpheus, Sisyphus. Like, all of these characters need time and patches before I can actually talk to them further. Dusa, I think I need to give something to, but she's really hard to find. But we're right there. Whoops. That's the wrong button. Olympian gods I pretty much have not given anything to. Because somebody had told me that whenever you get the 2 god boons simultaneously and you pick the other one, they get mad at you. I think that's just straight up a lie. But I could be wrong. But I've been saving my nectar for the characters that I can really further my relationship with anyway. So I've just been doing, you know, these characters instead. Because a little bit more important.
Achilles thinks that I'm the god of blood.
Huh. Cupid's arrow. Interesting. So that was Achilles? Where did we pick up that bit of information? Oh, Zagreus. Here we go. Oh, it doesn't actually say there. God of blood. Yeesh. Let's see, is that era where Athena started smiling? Yep. I hope they don't go full dating sim here and I screw myself over by, like, being too buddy-buddy with Thanatos. Because, let's be honest here. I don't want to make a dating decision until we're at the very end of the game. And even then, I feel like it would feel weird. Because then they'd have to include dating Zeus. And that would be real weird. Let's see, could it be a comment on Thanatos? Could be. Oh, my thought is that the Master's son must be the god of blood, of life. Thus they are inexorably drawn. There we go. Zeus desires. Anyway, so the question is, when is the next major update? And the answer is 47 days. That's a month and a half out. That's a long ways. I like me some Hades. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to be able to do frequent streams of that after a certain point. Because it's one of those where it's like I really want to be stoked for this game again, especially by the time we hit 1.0. So chances are what we're probably going to do is hold off a little bit. You know, maybe stream this when I feel like it or when people are up for it. But slow down my production, because I've been doing daily Hades for nearly 2 months now, and I would not mind giving some room for like some other roguelikes along the way. Because there's a lot of them. There's a couple of new ones that I'm really excited for as well, but we still have to wait for a little while before we get to do that. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, we'll see you next time.